we have a tragic update on a wildly popular TikToker. This is Awofe Abranti, a 21-year-old known for his impression of late rapper Tupac. He only started on TikTok in June of 2022 and quickly garnered over 4.5 million followers. Last Thursday, Awofe was live streaming on TikTok and everything seemed to be business as usual. Tragically, Awofe was reportedly found dead in his apartment in Kumasi, Ghana later that day. A popular Ghanaian rapper, Jay Bod, appeared to confirm his death on Twitter. Fans flocked to his social accounts, which also include an Instagram with over 600,000 followers, to pay their respects. He reportedly died from an undisclosed illness, but an official cause of death is still to be determined.
Man, shout out to John over at Notice News, man. This is real sad to hear. I honestly just started following and, you know what I'm saying, watching this guy content like a couple weeks ago. You know, and it's crazy how much resemblance he has to Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Whether if he was trying to carry his way that way or not. But unfortunately, you know, something tragic happened. So I hope, you know, my condolences to the family, to his people that love him, I should say. It's just crazy to see that this happened though to him, and he just started this whole social media thing, you know what I'm saying, in June of last year, and his stuff just took off because the content is just good like that. Now, when I look at this article right here, you know what I'm saying, which have been reported by NBCnews.com, as you guys can see, it's quite funny that we talking about all this world peace with guns and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest gangsters of them all is about to possibly looking like they're going to go at it with each other. Now, it don't, you know what I'm saying, look good that we up here talking about gun violence and all this shit when we see China, the U.S., all these other big countries going at it with these high power weapons. So if they can't set an example of what should be done when it comes to talk about peace and all this, you know what I'm saying, violence with weapons and shit, how do they expect anybody else to follow lead and be on the same shit?
I just want my mom.
Why does that have to, okay, when you smoke or when you drink alcohol or anything that is intoxicating, okay, you can't operate the vehicle.
No,
when that
yeah,
intoxication
but I was parked
gets
when I smoked.
Huh?
I was parked when I smoked. I might be pregnant too, I don't know.
Okay, you've been stopped for license plate. I can't understand what your plate's reading there.
Alright, so I just drove to America, so I've been trying to get my car registered and insured, but I'm going to my mom's house. She's supposed to be doing it.
Okay, all right.
Because I couldn't register and insure it because the paper was signed wrong. But I'm going. She got my.
So
paper.
that tag's expired, right? That's on the back of the car.
I just found that out just yesterday.
Okay, all right. You have a driver's license?
I don't have it on me, but I know my driver's license.
What don't you have a license on you?
I forgot it. All my stuff is in my mom's car. I'm meeting her right now.
Okay.
You want me to call her?
Why figure out this car? Okay. What are you upset about?
My cousin. So my cousin had passed away, and I just need her. That's why I moved back. Cause I don't got no one. I just want my mom.
Why does that have to? Why, okay. Well, your mom's not in your car when you were driving, right? So there's not a problem with you being out.
It's not, but I just I'm not from here. I don't like being alone.
And I'm going to work. If you're worried about that license plate, we're going to figure that out. That's not going to be a huge deal. Let me tell you why I have officers here. Okay.
Yeah.
In just a few seconds, I'm going to do a roadside evaluation to see if you've operated a vehicle while in a state of impairment off of the cannabis that you've been smoking. You can't operate a vehicle in Florida after you've consumed, ingested, or whatever controlled substances.
When I leave, like how I just walked out.
So we'll talk about all that.
I just left my mom, like literally, I just left her. And like in the parking lot, and then she told me to go drive the car and drop it off, and that's it.
Okay, and we'll figure that out.
She said she was gonna meet me. I just want my mom, please.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we got to do this first.
No, I smoked at the house with my brother.
So
my mom was there.
When you smoke or when you drink alcohol or anything that is intoxicating, okay, you can't operate the vehicle.
No,
when that
but I was
intoxication
parked
gets
when I smoked.
Huh?
I was parked when I smoked.
but immediately
Oh,
after
like
you're
I
driving.
can't. Yeah, I can't.
It's like
oh,
drinking
so I'm not,
6 beers. It's like drinking 6 beers, waiting 20 minutes, and getting in your car and driving. You didn't drink and drive at the same time, but you did after you had the intoxicating substance. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So you and I are going to have a little evaluation going here. Doesn't mean you're in any trouble, though. All right. Part of that evaluation is I need to read to you what's called your Miranda warning. It doesn't mean you're going to jail. Have you ever heard your Miranda rights? You have the right to remain silent type thing? You ever heard that? It doesn't mean you're going to jail when you hear this. It means I want to ask you a specific question when I'm done. Okay? If you'll listen closely to me, you have the right to remain silent.
Alright.
Okay? You listening? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have them present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand the rights I read them to you?
Yes.
And having that in mind, are you willing to talk to me now?
Yes.
Okay, all right. It's going to be real simple. I'm not going to trick you, okay? I'm going to ask you some questions. I expect an honest response. Don't lie to me. I would rather you not answer than to lie, okay? So you already told me that you smoked a little bit of marijuana before you drove. About how long ago was that?
Probably like 30 minutes ago.
Okay. And you do not have a medical marijuana card.
No.
About how much marijuana do you have in the joint, we'll call it, that you smoke?
I only had a gram in the joint that I smoked.
See the tip of this ink pen?
Yeah.
Follow the tip of that ink pen with your eyes, all right? Do not move your head. Do you understand? Here we go. Doing fine. Doing fine. Open up the eyes. Open them up. There we go. Don't move the head. Open up the eyes. Don't move your head. Open up the eyes for me. I'm just going to show him something. They're showing things. People that smoke cannabis regularly, there's certain things their eyes do that a person that doesn't smoke cannabis, their eyes won't do. So, do you smoke probably about a gram a day then?
Yeah, I don't smoke a lot. I don't. I really don't.
How many times a week do you think you smoke?
Probably like 3 or 4 times.
3, 4 times,
Yeah,
and
when I like feel like I want to or need it for like when I need to go to sleep and I have trouble sleeping.
okay. Is there any marijuana in your coat right now?
No, you can check it. It's
Okay.
just empty.
Yeah, we might do that in a minute. I'm not too concerned about that. We have a couple more things we're going to do. These officers are going to stand with you while I do some things. I'll come back and we'll keep moving. Okay?
Alright.
All right.
My little brother, I need to call my mom to get him. Can I just call her?
So
Not yet, but I mean,
Yeah, give me a moment.
I'm allowed to use my phone, they said.
who told you that?
That's what like the law is, right? They
No,
said that.
not at all.
To
That's-
record and stuff.
Nowhere near the law. No.
But I need to call my brother is gonna be stuck there.
How old's your brother?
He's like 14, 15.
Okay, where's he stuck at? At school, right up here. That's where he's going to get him.
hang on, really finish. You're gonna go put your right foot, right heel, to your left foot's toes, like this, in front of the line. Your arms are gonna be down at your sides. Yep, just like that. You're gonna watch where you go. Don't move until I tell you to start the test, okay? Do you understand? You understand? Okay. When I tell you to begin, you're gonna make 9 heel to toe steps. Understand? Okay, you can begin the test.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, we're gonna place you under arrest for suspected DUI, okay? Yep, just right now, alright? We'll explain more what's going on.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're under
just
arrest for operating a
keep
vehicle
facing that
intoxicated,
way.
ma'am. That's the
Just relax.
intoxicant we believe to be cannabis.
Can you call my mom?
We will take care of that.
Listen, I'm gonna double lock these so they don't tighten up on you, alright?
Can you call my mom?
Yep, we will.
Call my mom.
Think of 15, we're 10, 15.
Mom.
We will. We'll take care of it.
Call my mommy, please.
You're fine. You're 21. You're an adult.
Very skinny.
Please call my mom.
We'll bring the phone with you. You'll get that opportunity, okay?
Please call my mom. Mom.
Yeah, I'm gonna tighten this one. Just
Please call my mom.
relax, relax.
Please call my mommy.
Okay, you'll have the opportunity to do that later, okay?
When later, when I'm in the cell, when I can't get out.
Yep, you'll get out.
Myself.
Yeah, very skinny. That's gonna have to
The
be
last one. Hang on. Okay. Alright, Sydney, we're gonna go
Would
over
you
here.
search her for us? Yeah.
The interior.
Have anything
We're gonna stay live for the vehicle search and we'll be off.
I have my cousin's gun on me.
Pardon me?
I have my cousin's gun on me.
Stop. Don't reach.
I've got a gun, yep.
Wow, man.
Let go of it! Let go of it! Let go!
Let go.
Let go of the gun!
I got it.
I'm sorry, let go. Just take it out, please. I'm sorry. I'm scared. This sounds traumatized.
We're calm, we're good.
I mean, I can't breathe.
Well, you don't grab it if you fire it or you shot
I mean,
somebody.
I'm sorry. I was doing like this to you. I'm sorry, sir. This is my cousin's gun.
Okay, all right, we'll figure it out.
This is my ex-boyfriend's cousin. Can you call my mom?
No, you'll do that later. All right, let's finish the search.
Yep.
Get her a position we can.
Yep. Just make sure nothing else.
My life is over. I didn't do nothing, I promise. I go to the gun range. I'm clean. You can search me, I promise, yo. I promise, yo, my dead cousin. I don't got nothing. I go to the gun range with my brother and my cousin. Oh, man. I might be pregnant, too. I don't know.
All right, is she searched?
Yeah,
Bring her up. Go and stand up.
Come on.
Yeah, stand up.
Here we go.
Can you pick
Stand
up
up.
my glasses?
Stand up, stand up. Yeah. Let's finish the search and then.
Y'all got me. It's cool.
All right.
I don't got nothing. I promise I'm clean. I didn't shoot nobody.
All right, well, we
I
got to
go the
continue
gun
what we're
range.
doing. All right, we're
You
good.
can see the paper behind. I go to the gun range. I promise you I
Okay,
do.
I understand. You got a gun permit on you?
No, but I go to the gun range. They
Okay,
allow
that's a
to.
concealed carry, but we can talk about that later.
I didn't know,
You're
I'm
comfortable with
sorry.
our search? All right,
They allow us to bring guns to the gun range, though.
okay. All right, it would have been nice if you'd have told us about it.
Well, Sydney, looked like you know what I'm saying, they wasn't playing about the weed, and then your ass had a fucking gun on you. Now, you should have told the officer all that in the beginning, just like when they pulled you over about the marijuana. You wanted to be nice and tell them about that. You know what I'm saying? You should have been like, hey, I got a gun on me. They could have went on and did what they had to do. You know, if you wanted to talk to your mom, call your mom. You should have cruised until you stopped and got on that phone and called your mom ASAP and told her where you was at. Because her story changed so much. It's like, damn, it's hard to believe now. But hopefully things worked out in her situation and she didn't get hit too hard.